We're good?
Yep.
I was just waiting for you to say we're good. Terrible job. Terrible.
Well, it was loading.
Terrible.
And we're
Wasn't good. It wasn't a good warning to let me know. Wasn't good to tell you. Didn't tell me that.
Not good enough.
Not good enough for me. I gotta go take a Miller, but I'll do it later. I gotta drop a Miller later, but Jason, did you drop a Miller before you got here?
dude. Yes.
I was thinking about doing it and I didn't.
Normally this isn't a poop time for me, but I did.
What's up,
It
Jay?
is for me at the moment for some reason.
I'm a
What's up, Mass?
5 o'clock shitter.
Share it up, boys.
I'm a morning shitter for
That's,
sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 5 a.m.
But sometimes, every once in a while, when I get home from work,
That was me today. I forgot how delicious this knockin' stick was. Shout out Chris. We ain't talked about Chris in a while.
we have not have a.
And I'll segue that into Vaughn Davis.
No, Von Davis is going to be. I got that taken care of.
No. I mean, just how wonderful it is that those
Oh,
two
yeah.
have connected, and this is why the deliciousness is what it is.
Yeah, say
Fuck
it again.
you, Josh.
Well, there's that.
What's up, Josh?
Yep, Rigsby time, aka Uncle Joey was late.
As always. Not as bad as Rigsby though. I will say that.
Not nearly.
Because he just
You
doesn't
were-
show
yeah,
up.
You were technically on time.
You were
Yeah,
technically.
yeah,
you were
yeah,
2
yeah.
minutes early to be
Yeah.
fair.
Actually,
Might have been 3.
But I like to give him shit.
So
You were
what's up,
late.
Josh?
You were late.
Yeah, it was a rush. Trying to shower shit.
Oh, what a
Smoke.
rush.
What a rush that shit was, eh?
Hey,
We should do that.
shout out Chris Lewis. We love you, bro.
Shout go ahead and Dylan Von Miller.
Knock him stiff is.
You mean
Blame the old guy. What's up, Megan?
You trying to say I'm old?
That's what Josh said.
Okay, so
He-
here we
he
go.
called
We're getting
it.
started right now. We're gonna let it rip right now, boys. How's that sound?
Someone already did outside.
Welcome to America and whiskey. I'm your favorite fat boy host in the whole entire world, Big Sturge. Over on the other side of the studio, we've got Justice League.
How's it going, everyone?
We've got Double
Hey,
D.
what's up?
We've also got Uncle Joey.
What's up?
And please never forget, we love you. Grab a beer, grab a drink, grab whatever it is you're sipping on. Hopefully soon we can be sipping on some John Bent's Distillery bourbon and moonshine. So if you guys go over and check our boy out, Bent's, because he's cool too. I just saw he showed up. Follow
John?
him. We love that guy.
Love you, John.
So sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and let's get dirty.
Let's go.
Dirty.
Just a few days ago, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention issued a new mask guidelines. Under the new guidelines, most Americans and most of the
You know I have to add that every single time. But
Yeah.
before we get started, I want to tell you our first sponsor ever is not only the best sponsor in the entire world, but it's the one and only Schoolhouse Farms. Guys, if you haven't checked out Schoolhouse Farm, this was like the building is so cool. We've been there. It's beautiful. I think Uncle Joe's been there twice now.
The festival. You got to go to the festival.
But it's in like they got a little school. I think it was 1862, a little township school there. But the most
1792.
important things, you guys are here. 1862.
17, maybe.
It's 1862. But you can try to be right, but I'm reading right off the website. But you want to know about the Schoolhouse Farms LLC products? They began. This is right off the website, guys. We got to read it right off the website. But they began offering direct from the farmer to consumer agricultural products in the fall of 2016. Guys, we've been there. We've seen it. They've got sunflower seeds. They've got corn. What else do they got? Uncle Joe, what else they got?
They got oils. They got sunflower seeds.
And some of the oils are okay for sex. He said they were.
He did confirm that.
Popcorn, oils, a tour of the facility, the little sunflower he does.
Yeah.
It's awesome up there. He does a cool little festival.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, make it up there. It should be.
We'll
coming
see you
up
there
sometime in October.
Dylan, can you do me a favor? What's the brain of it all? What's his name?
We're talking about Von Davis.
Thank you, sir.
Vaughn,
We've met Vaughn. Great
motherfucking
guy.
Davis.
That guy right there.
piano playing,
Gorgeous man.
joke
So-
telling,
Taco eating.
taco eating.
But guys, you can just go straight to schoolhousefarms.com. We'll leave a link for it in the bio here or inside the comments. So if you are interested in buying, you're running some, moonshine or some mash and you need some corn, you can't get it anywhere better than our boy Von Davis. So go to schoolhousefarms.com or Google it. All you gotta do is Google it. It pops right up. So if you're into making moonshine, go on.
And then this leads into a segue that I am actually sipping on one of his final product.
One of his consumers.
Chris Lewis down at Pabst Hilltop Distillery. I saw that there was a jar of Knock'em Stiff within my reach. And if there's a jar within my reach, I'm going to grab it and sip. And I gave it to Doug. Doug has actually never had Knock'em Stiff. Doug,
Well,
what'd you
dude, you're
think?
missing.
No, yeah, it was the first time I had it. And that
Doug,
was,
you take over for a second.
was
Tell us what you
smooth.
think about it.
That was smooth. For what is it, 100?
I don't know. What is it?
You can see it.
yeah. Blind leading the blind over here. 100 proof. So yeah, that was actually really smooth and nice little flavor to her.
The corn flavor you get is what I like on the front end. You get that nice sweet.
Yep.
And you just get that quality corn,
Well, yeah, and
And
I
then-
mean,
It
there's like, there's a tiny bit on the back end, but like hardly nothing at all. It's
but
smooth.
I think it's more of like that subtle Kentucky hug.
Right.
Yeah,
It is
absolutely.
nice.
that does not drink like 100 proof in my
No,
opinion.
No,
To
no.
me, that feels
That's
like about
been,
80.
I think that's
Yeah,
been
it's
what, a
delicious.
studio favorite for
Yeah,
what,
man.
2 years now?
Yeah.
Right?
Easy.
I think it's
Yeah,
been
that's
2
good.
years now that's been a studio favorite. I think Uncle Joey and myself, we there's been a couple times we're like, shit, we're out of it. We need it.
Yeah, actually, I need to make a trip because this is the only jar that's around us is this jar right here. So
That's good.
and I've got a gift card that I need to burn up, so I need to make a trip.
Hey, by the way, Dougie, Double D in the back, you just got recognized for your own space in the background. Megan noticed it. Yeah, we decided to officially make Doug part of the studio.
I carried my own desk in.
He did.
He did all
did.
by himself.
He
Put
scratched
put
it up.
down here.
But yeah, Ohio blue corn, I can tell you right now, it makes some of the best. And I wouldn't know that personally. But
Blue corn, the red, the white, and the blue. I mean, it's all awesome, man.
that's Ohio Blues, Big Sturge's favorite.
So
Uncle
Big
Joey
Stir,
likes anything.
they started talking about what they were sipping on. What are you sipping on?
Oh, I don't know. I poured Heaven Hills bottled in bond. And then Uncle Joey came over here and gave me about a pinky of whatever that was.
Oh Lord,
Another
here we
pinky?
go.
Another pinky.
damn.
Another pinky.
Meanwhile, you boys are over there with 2 fingers.
Two.
Home sweet Ohio.
So Uncle Joey got off work at noon
Maker's Mark.
and jumped on his email, and I got an email from the OHLQ about a Maker's Mark drop. And I ran over to the establishment that had said drop, and he had 2 of the 3 bottles. There was a 3-bottle drop. This is a pretty good bottle, man.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, I believe it's 55.
110 points.
Uncle Joey, let's get around the horn here about what
All
we're
right.
sipping on. I'm also sipping a Bush Latte, which is nowhere near as good as the drinks that we're about to,
Uh-oh.
but Justice League.
I have a Bush Latte and Uncle Joey special here.
I do as well. Bush Light and Uncle Joey.
Uncle Joey, what are you smoking? I mean, drinking.
I got water in my cup and some of this delicious Maker's Mark. I had a pour last night, so I hope you boys enjoyed as much as I did.
So it looks like we've got a couple people saying what they're sipping on tonight. So go ahead and drop a comment what you're sipping on. Megan Jones, one of our favorites, blueberry pancake moonshine for her tonight.
Sounds
That
delicious.
sounds incredible.
I want some.
I need it now.
I love diabetes in a jar.
John Benson's on here. John, what are you sipping on, brother? Okay, let's get started here. Let's, you know what?
We gonna nip it?
Which one? Yeah, let's try it because I can't stop smelling it. So
Yeah,
now I
was
gotta
gonna say,
try
I
it.
have it in front of me.
Damn it,
I have.
Uncle
Uncle
Joey,
Joey's already
what's
tried
this
it.
called again?
This is Ohio
Is
version.
it a rye?
No?
This is
Is it liquor?
called Home Sweet Ohio.
Oh, Home Sweet Ohio, my bad. That's Ohio Rocks was the
Here it
other
is
one.
on my camera if you want to
Very
look
cool.
at it.
Home Sweet Ohio. And those are staves that they add to the barrels and age it with these staves in it. And I think those are how many staves are in each barrel.
So they barrel it in a wood barrel, and then they also add staves.
Yes.
That's interesting.
What's the proof on that?
110.
110.3, 55.1.
So what I read from their web,
That's crazy.
from the OHLQ, this is cast strength Maker's Mark
Okay.
that they barrel and add the staves to it, and I forget so many week period.
That's interesting.
If you've ever been to Maker's
Now
Mark,
that must be why it's so damn dark.
it goes in like this basement chill area. That's that chocolate almond. Yeah. Yes.
Do they add staves to that?
Yes.
To the almond one?
Yeah.
Oh, we should have done a comparison of the two.
We still can.
Well, Uncle Joe, I'm not trying to get drunk, but go ahead, pour it. Pour it.
Since when?
Pour it. I've been being very, very good,
Good job.
and it's been helping my legs. So
All right, going for it.
continue to.
As he sips on a bush latte.
Going in.
Yeah,
going in.
but I'm not
Yeah.
drinking 10
Right,
and
right.
12 a night.
There you go.
I mean, night's not over.
John Bentz, what's that blueberry or the blue cobbler taste like? Some reason we never have a jar.
Man, that is not 110.
Blue cobbler. Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
I
he's
was
sipping
gonna
on
say,
tonight.
It's pretty.
What
I
do
can't
you
wait.
for
I can't
110.
wait to get a jar of that in here though, because that is worthy of a
Dude,
test.
Oh,
on
yes,
here.
it is.
I forgot how smooth that was last night.
Man, that's rough.
That's why you forgot.
That's
it went down too
Rough.
good.
That is smooth.
That's rough,
You
boys.
think
Really?
that's rough?
Oh, horrible.
I'm not.
I'm out of it. Can I get another pour?
rough.
No, it's good.
I was shocked that it was 110.
I think it smells stronger than it goes
It
down.
does. It smells a lot stronger than what it went.
Which
down.
is-
'Cause when
it's
he poured
crazy.
and I smelled it. I
It's
said, "It
smooth.
smells hot."
But can I tell you something? I'm super congested,
Did you smash that already?
but it feels good. I was doing research about congestion and like so people get colds, and this may be stupid to talk about. So when people get congested real bad, and our grandpas and great grandpas and stuff, they would drink moonshine.
Yep.
So I started doing research into it. Well, cough medicine and all that, it had alcohol in it.
It still does.
So, well, not all of it now.
Right.
I mean, back in the day, it all did.
Yep.
All of it. You were giving your little kid. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take so my wife makes me a honey tea with some oils in it. And I threw a shot of whiskey in
Yeah,
it.
there's some whiskey.
Dude,
Oh,
it broke
yeah.
my chest congesting up for like 2 hours.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, tell me I'm stupid for drinking every day.
Well, I mean, just
Right, Uncle Joey?
Call me stupid.
Yeah, call me dumb. Look who's dumb now. You're over there sucking on
That's right,
fucking
Jay.
cough drops. Meanwhile, I'm feeling good while drinking whiskey,
Yeah.
and I'm getting healthier.
That's right.
Gordon Shiner, man, I guarantee you, I'm a little older than these boys, so my grandma made several
Little?
hot toddies, and
Little?
I'm sure these guys, maybe great grandmas, maybe even their grandmothers, but
My
yeah,
dad did. So, like,
hot toddies was a thing, man. If you had any kind of like
is that with the honey and
Yes.
I had that.
like the rainy seasons,
Uh-huh.
fall when it'd be cold and damp and wet, my grandpa would come in and he'd be sniffling and coughing, and she'd just go up to the kitchen and make it up, man. She wouldn't even
But
he wouldn't
it's,
even ask for it. She
but
would just
what's
go make him a
interesting,
toddy.
Jason, you bring that up, like it now people look down on that, but you think about toothaches when you were a kid. I'm sure your mom used whiskey to put it on your gum
Absolutely.
and you had a little buzz.
Yeah,
Uncle-
Megan said,
Uncle Joey's walking around all buzzed up all the time. He's like, my tooth hurts. My tooth hurts.
That's why I like bourbon so much.
See, I agree with Megan because I try to tell my wife every time I'm congested, I need a handle of Fireball.
A hand, ooh,
Does that really help?
Fucking handle.
It's a joke. Come
No,
on.
but somebody on here
Kind of.
said cinnamon whiskey helps
No,
with
yeah,
congestion.
it does. But,
So-
but I add cinnamon to a lot of things.
I mean,
Handle?
a handle,
yeah, just a handle.
listen, if you're not going to do a handle, you're not doing it right, boys.
man.
We call it doing it the Uncle Joey. You know
Call
what I'm
it
saying?
half-assing it.
Uncle Joey's been doing it since he was 36 months. Okay. He knows
Right.
what he's doing.
Right.
So Uncle Joey, let me ask you a quick question about this bottle you got. How much was it?
75.
I think it's worth it.
I
I wouldn't want to kill it just because I feel like that's kind of a pricey bottle, but I think it's a great bottle. It's a 110. I still find that hard to believe.
After
it's pretty smooth.
that bottle leaves here, it's going on my little bourbon collection.
What do you mean pretty
On the
smooth?
shelf.
Probably
That
won't-
might be one of the
won't get
smoothest
drank.
high proofs I've ever put down my throat.
I was kind of surprised that.
Well.
Well, here's what kind of upsets me. I actually have a
Well.
bottle of cask strength at my house. I would have loved to have brought over and sipped against that. It's,
Well-
it's just cask strength. It's like 113 though.
Now, see, look, normally I like hotter stuff. I think this is hot for me. I like the
What?
taste. I like the taste.
I'm an
of it
80
and everything.
proofer.
I know,
Yeah.
but for me, this goes down
Wow.
hot, and the other one I have doesn't.
See, it smells hot to me, but it doesn't go down.
I get
hot.
the opposite. I get sweet smells from it and everything, and it goes down hot.
I think that's crazy, dude.
But
I think it smells hot, and I think it still smells good, but I think it goes down smooth as a 90 proof something.
like I love this, but to me, it goes down a little hot.
So you're saying I can have another pour? So you're saying I can have another pour?
Not my call.
So I like.
So you're saying I can have another pour?
I take some Pabst Honey,
So you're saying I can have another pour?
some Copperas Mountain, and then some lemonade.
I can fix that. Say I can have it, or you're not getting unmuted, motherfucker.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I want
He's
another
been
pour.
asking you a question for 5 minutes.
I was reading Vaughn's comments.
Am I allowed to have
sorry.
more to drink of that?
Sure. Come on.
I'm just kidding. Here, are
Come
you
on.
serious?
Yeah, you got to
So I
come.
don't
Get
have to savor it?
it. You can come get it.
You're gonna walk your ass over there. You're gonna put my microphone down, my headphones down, go around at my desk, and you're gonna bring me the motherfucking bottle.
If you want to drink,
I'm kidding. Don't bring it. I still got. I'm just kidding.
You want to drink?
I've got plenty.
If you want to drink of my liquor, you'll come get it.
No, I won't. I will not.
I literally handed you my bottle.
You're a beautiful man.
That does not drink 110.
Hey, well, since I got up and I saw myself on camera, and I also see Dylan as well. I don't know how many are left, but these shirts.
We
Dylan
have
doesn't
the
have his.
post.
We have the updated. Let's
Joey-
go ahead and
Joey
share
has
that real
them on.
fast. Can
Joey
we
has
pull that
them
up quickly? Yeah. So
Uncle Joey has the white on. I've got the black.
good news is I just did. I'm not gonna lie. I just ordered more patches in because we have a lot of people wanting some American whiskey
Hats
hats.
are nice, man.
I have a lot of them high moonshine ones, but not a lot of American whiskeys. So good news is I just got a bunch more of those. So I'm going to make some more hats tonight.
All right, so the white shirts that
Sup,
are
Moonshine
$20.
Bennett? He's one of my favorite because he's got nice boobs.
What?
Yes.
I like them.
Yes. I like him too. No, I love. What's up, Moonshine Bennett? Glad you're here, brother. Saw your new setup you had. That was pretty cool. So Dylan, you got that pulled up yet? What our new sizes are?
Yeah.
Ladies.
So we have been selling some shirts here. Dylan, go take it away for what we have that we're selling.
So for $20, we have the white shirts. We have 8 mediums, 10 large, and 2 extra large. The black that are 25, we have 7 large and 1 XL.
Which Dougie's showing off right now, and Uncle Joey's always wearing the beautiful
And
white
the
one.
hats are 25.
Now we'll make you guys a good deal if you want a black shirt, a white hat, and a hat. Or
What?
if you want a white shirt, black shirt, and a hat, we'll make you guys a deal. If you can't afford, all that stuff, and just let us know. If you can only afford $10, just let us know. We want you guys wearing these shirts. So
What about if somebody buys multiples? Will you make them a deal?
that's
on
what I
maybe?
just
Oh,
I
my
just
bad,
said
my
that.
bad, my
Just
bad.
said that, stoner.
I'm
Yeah.
looking- no, look at this bottle.
no, you're good. So yes, Uncle Joey, if someone says they wanted to buy two black shirts, we'll do, we'll cut them a deal. Somebody buys 2 shirts and a hat, we're going to cut them a deal. Okay.
What's up, Freddie?
Also, I do want to say, Ace Laser Engraving, and since you're listening, can you tag him in the post so that way we can kind of share it? He does great work. Ace Laser Engraving. He's the one that does our patches, but also
Freddie.
John Bentz does the patches too. So he does an amazing job on his patches as well. The only reason is I got a buddy here that does it in law enforcement, and we want to help him out as well. It's Jeremy Nagel. Again, it's with Ace Laser Engraving. So we definitely want to shout him out.
And
Dylan knows
already
him really
did it.
well. So, but yes. So what was I going to say, Uncle Joey? You said something and it was a package deal. So yeah, a package deals are definitely a thing, Uncle Joey. So if you know anybody that we're going to help people out. We set a baseline. So if you can't afford a $25 shirt, let us know. Throw a couple bucks our way. Just it's going towards us buying. I hate to say it, fellas, but some of us are just a little bit more than a large, right, Uncle Joey? Some of us are just a little bit bigger than larges, and so we don't have any of the bigger sizes. So
Just a smidge.
just a smidge, just a bit. So we would like to get some more shirts for Farm to Bottle Festival that are on the bigger side. So
Uh-oh. I mean, my wife says I need a new hat.
There you go, Josh Jones.
Bam.
Pick one out of the picture, buddy.
Yeah.
Josh
And
Jones.
I've actually got some different patches. I'll send you patches. Dylan, I'm gonna send you. Can you do this for me? If I send you the patches that we got, can you put them on here?
You already did, didn't you?
No.
Look at this comment, Uncle Joey.
What's the comment?
John Ben said, "Wake up."
Well, first of all, Mr. Benz, I'm wide awake. I'm just a little
Hi.
blazing tonight.
He's high. He's on drugs.
Little 110.
He's on marijuana. He got himself a new little batch of some. He walked past me. I said,
The devil's lettuce.
"The hell's that smell?" It don't smell like nothing I got from that Yellow Springs place though. When they was open for 38 hours.
That may have been the fastest opening and closing. Oh, wait, whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a just in. Drum roll, please. Moonshine Bennett will be at Farm to Bottle.
Hey-o!
We're not going. We're not going. He's going to steal the show.
Oh, I gotta get my work hours back.
Hey, just to let everybody know, I was super happy with my commercial I made.
Hey, can you bring?
Yeah, that was great.
Hey, can you bring?
You should play that.
Hey, can you bring me
I
one of
will.
them things you had at Big Easy's party? I'd like to have one of my own.
Uncle Joey, do you like my commercial?
Dude, you'd get kicked ass.
Thanks, bro.
So, everybody, let's stop what we're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Now,
Hillsboro, Ohio. Get ready for a spectacular event. The Harvested Here Festival is here for its first year. Hitting beautiful downtown Hillsboro around the courthouse on August 24th. At the Harvested Here Festival, immerse yourself in a cornucopia of local delights. From local farm fresh produce to handcrafted treasures by talented artisans. And a showcase of local businesses. It's all about homegrown and local goodness. Come and savor this free community gathering filled with excitement. Explore the variety of vendors. Tantalize your taste buds at the food trucks. Enjoy a cruise-in car show. And sample adult beverages at the tasting tent. Featuring the finest Ohio beer, wine, cider, and moonshine. There's fun for everyone, including activities for the kids. 6 amazing bands keep rhythm alive throughout the event. Don't miss Dirty Deeds, an electrifying AC/DC tribute headlining the Outdoor Eagles Area 1161 stage from 8:30 to 10:30, followed by another incredible act, including Missing November, Six Serenity, AR6, and Try It On. Inside an Eagle stage, get ready to rock with Skinny Molly, featuring rock legends from Leonard Skinner, Molly Hatchet, and Blackfoot, taking the stage from 10:30 till midnight or beyond. The Eagle stage is open to all. A night of unforgettable Southern rock awaits you. Quench your thirst at the Beer, Wine, Liquor Tent by the Farm to Bottle Foundation, offering a selection of Ohio-made beverages crafted from local produce. And guess what? American Whiskey will be there, and they will be. Okay, so that's I guess play the rest of it, right?
So, dude,
Be live,
You-
adding to the excitement of the evening.
We'll pick up moonshine from here.
This fantastic celebration of local
got it.
farms and products is proudly sponsored by the Hillsboro Eagles Area 1161, Charismatic Customs, Farm to Bottle Foundation, and other esteemed sponsors including Blanket Ship Farms, Paps Hilltop Distillery, Greenfield Eagles Area 1325, Blueberry Hills
I got you,
Cabins,
Bennett.
Hillsboro
Like that.
VFW Post 9094, Hillsboro AMVETS Post 61, the City of Hillsboro, the Highland County Visitors Bureau, and more to come. Join us with an unforgettable evening in downtown Hillsboro at the Harvested Here Festival. This is Big Sturge with American Whiskey. I can't wait to see you there.
Beautiful.
So I didn't know we were doing anything there, but I love to see that we're going live.
Well, I
there.
didn't know until I did this fucking commercial, to be completely candid with you.
I didn't think so. I didn't think you knew either.
He said, when I did the commercial, when I was working on writing the commercial, he said, go ahead and add American Whiskey to it. Dylan's here when I do these commercials. It takes so fucking long. I put the music together and then I do like
The voiceover.
500 fucking
So you-
takes, dude. It's terrible.
Yeah.
He's the word.
No,
Hey,
it's
hold
It's
on.
so
Makes
hard,
sense.
man.
Listen. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. Listen. Oh, does that sound any different? Remember that shit, Anthony?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My boy Thomas was here, and you guys were like, yeah. So I was doing farm to bottle commercial last year, and my buddy Thomas was here, and Uncle Joey's here. I think we were just hanging out, right? Just having a couple drinks,
just chilling.
And I there was a spot in there that I needed to fix, so I acted like I cut it out and redid it. So I was like, Jason, listen to him. I was like, well, hold on.
It was the exact same audio that
I didn't do shit to it.
He didn't touch it.
But we were so stoned
and drunk.
He
said, hold on. He made the biggest. He said, hold on, man. I changed it. It's better. Hold on. And he played it.
And then Uncle Joey belly laughed so fucking hard, bro.
3 times. He got me 3 fucking
I did.
times. Yeah.
It was a good time.
Anyway.
But that commercial is about the Harvested Here Festival. I'm doing another one. I've had 3 people get a hold of me about doing commercials for their business, which is kind of cool.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But it's been a blast to do it. But again, it's on behalf of American whiskey. So, you know, this is something when I created American whiskey and I first asked Dylan to get on here and Uncle Joey, I think you guys will always go back to the roots of what we wanted to do, right? And that was to advertise people, right? Do you guys remember this?
Yes.
That's what I want. Uncle Joey, you asked me, like, what do you want to do? I want to talk about America, small businesses, and get Ohio out there.
Give people a platform.
And give the platform to these people. And, you know, if I'm able to put together some music and do a commercial, that helps that. You know what I'm saying? Dan Gray's a great guy. I've been there. We've been there once. Uncle Joe, I think you've been there a couple times. We love Dan Gray.
Shout out Dan Gray.
Shout out Dan Gray. He's doing a lot for these towns. And he's bringing really cool festivals. Uncle Joey just went to the music festival and on behalf of American whiskey, and he took his lovely wife. We weren't able to go, but you know, he was able to go. So that's why you guys will see different people at different things. We're a team here, and we love to always produce stuff that's going to get our friends like Von Davis, Pabst Hilltop Distillery, you know, our
Tuck and Reds.
Tuck and Reds. I was just gonna say our best buddy, man. Tuck. Right,
love you, Tucker.
And just so many. We could go on.
I mean, even before I joined the show, I remember A.M. Scott being on here.
A.M. Scott, which Uncle Joey got a good.
Anthony Scott's a cool ass dude.
I was gonna say, Uncle Joey's got become good friends with him.
Yeah,
I've been like, okay, John Bentz. I talk to John Bentz every day now. We've created this brotherhood, I'm not saying just Ohio. Like we love Moonshine John Bennett, but really, we this is what we created this whole thing for. It was America.
What about Wild Bill and Rachel?
Wild Bill and Rachel.
All the way in Alabama.
Yep.
Indian Creek.
Yep. We did one of our first on the road interviews was that. It was before Uncle Joey was even a part of it.
Dayton Barrel Works.
I mean, so this is what we strive for. I think Uncle Joey, that's your favorite part of when Uncle Joey goes to farm to bottle, you're probably not going to see him much in the seat. And that's okay. Okay.
I'm the behind the scenes guy.
No, but that's good.
But that's okay. You created a lot of relationships. I mean, honestly, before Farm to Bottle, I wasn't real close with John Bentz, but you created that.
Doug Taylor. I mean, do the list, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we all bring something to the table. My favorite part is producing, and that's why I did the commercial. Uncle Joey's favorite part, the mingling. Dylan does a great job at the same thing. I'm excited to see what Double Deeds is going to bring to these festivals. I know that you're probably going to be a mix of it all. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't like going around and hanging out with these people, but my heart's inside of getting their story out.
Well, right. Listen, Anthony, let's be honest. Anthony had everything locked down. He was in his zone and he was doing his thing. People would come in, sit down, you would do your thing, and it would roll on. So what I was trying to do, and they didn't really know this at the time, I kept saying, hey, go to the American whiskey table.
Yeah.
Before they even knew what I was doing, hey, go up there and see them guys. They'll go, and they would walk up, be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Shout out, listen, my man Judd Henderson, man.
Oh yeah, Judd, big Judd.
Sasquatch, we love you, brother. There's so many people that we have met and continue to we speak with to this day, man.
It's Brittany, the lady that was next to who's heading up Farm to Bottle almost. I mean,
the candy lady,
Jason. Yeah, the shirt lady next to the right of the candy lady. What is that? What is that company called again? Oh my gosh. John Bentz, help me out, buddy. Who's
Oglesby?
John Bentz, can you at the candy company, please? John's coming out with a candy as well. But no, Megan, that's not true, or we wouldn't drove all the way down to Tennessee. Don't start. We were just getting started on talking about people. So don't you start with me, little lady.
We made our way to Tennessee yet.
Well,
We have.
Sweet Tooth Dreams is what
Sweet,
Josh said.
No, I mean,
sweet
on
tooth
our
dreams.
shout
Thank
outs.
you.
yeah.
So, but the list goes on. I mean, you want to go outside of Ohio. I mean, we've got the Joneses. Wes is Dylan and I. We talk to Wes almost every day on text message. They love all of us. We love them. This whole thing was just created for I'd like to say exactly what we're doing. Do you know what I'm saying, guys?
Right.
Oh, 100%.
So with that being said, don't forget about this Harvested Here Festival. Hillsboro, Ohio, you got Pabst Hilltop Distillery right there. You guys need to show up just like you would for Farm to Bottle, just like you would for Maggie Valley, just like you would for in Beatty'sville, just like you would Popcorn Festival. This festival is going to be worth going to. You're going to go to one of the most beautiful towns in Ohio. I'll say it right now. Uncle Joey and I went down. I think it was it you and I? We went down and dropped equipment off. Or was I with Ian?
To where?
Down to Pabst Hilltop.
We dropped. Yeah, we've been a few times.
That's what I thought. And every time we go down there, I think I've went with my mother-in-law individually.
Yes.
But and Dylan, I think each one of us have always said this town is so cool.
Yep.
It is. What's that? Fall Festival of the Leaves.
Yeah, Fall Festival Leaves. We went down there and went live this year.
Yeah.
You can't talk about this more enough, how beautiful that town is.
But we would have, the three of us, because Dougie wasn't involved in that yet.
Not yet.
The three of us would have never known how beautiful that area of Ohio was.
No.
Unless we met these moonshiners.
And here's what's the coolest part. Pap's Chris's wife, actually, my dad's family's from Hillsboro. I never even knew it.
Chris and Katie are awesome.
Katie knew my dad's grandma.
Like
that family.
Yeah, I remember them telling
And
us
that
that story.
to me, it just brought just joy to me to tell my dad, like, did you know this lady? And he's like, yeah, that was my grandma's daughter. Like, yeah, of course I know. And just to hear,
really, shadow.
Chris Lewis here just says you guys are always welcome here, and we know it. That's the coolest thing about him. Coolest thing about you guys over there at Pabst Hilltop, we feel like family. I know I can show up at any point and you guys will show the love every single time. Uncle Joey's been up there a couple times and you guys always just show him love, us love. Like we love it. I mean, can't get enough of it. Hey, we could get our second sponsorship, Chris.
Who wants to be our second sponsorship?
Who wants to be our second sponsorship?
Is it Chris?
Is it going to be John Bentz?
Lake Erie
Distillery, John Bentz with his Firehouse Shine.
I got the
You got the hats in there.
I got
Turn it around.
So listen.
Or Flatlanders.
So listen, I'm not sure if Dan Gray was able to pull this off, but I asked Dan to do me a favor. Did you guys see that bottle that Lake Erie posted the other day? Some kind of a bourbon or a whiskey.
Is that what you're getting for me for my birthday?
Sure, we'll drink the whole thing at Farm to Bottle.
Oh God!
But I asked Dan to ask Fred. What's his name? Fred.
Can you just keep me on check on the gummy eating?
Yeah, I won't hand you as many this
Heard
year.
about that last
Please.
year.
Hey, listen.
Uncle Joey grabbed my face. He said, "Look at me. Look at me. You're
it.
fine. Enjoy the ride." And I said, "Okay." So I sat back and I was like, "All right."
Hey, Sturge, do you want to answer that question?
Tim Johnson. We love Tim. I know I walked around to several of these shiners and just handed them gummies. I said, "Have a good day." And they can vouch for it.
It's true, bro. I looked out at like 1 a.m. one night, and there's Uncle Joey, dude, by himself taking a goddamn stroll, just enjoying life. I poked my head out the RV. I said, "Jason, you good?" And he's like, "Dude, I'm just walking around." I was like,
"Listen, I stopped drinking like 5 hours before that. I was fresh air."
I was like, "You want in here?" Nah, man, I'm just enjoying this, man. I was like, "All right, brother." Like,
so let's listen. If you haven't been or you don't know, you need to know about 2 bottles.
Let's Uncle Joey, let's hit that on the end. You and I are going to tackle the fuck out of this.
Oh my God.
And we're getting a new commercial going for this. We'll play it every day.
Every day.
Now, Dylan, go ahead and answer the question for Chris Lewis. I don't know what you're going to say, but
no, I was saying, do you want to answer that? Because I don't know how to answer that question.
Chris,
can we help?
Chris, I'm going to tell you how. How can you guys help us? It's just doing what you guys are doing. Tell people about our podcast. But this right now, what it's all about is us helping you. It's the business.
It's about us and you.
There's no business deal here. We're not making a business deal. We just want to get your guys' name out there, just with Vaughn, just like Vaughn Davis's Schoolhouse Farm, just like John Benson and what Firehouse
Yeah,
Shine.
Firehouse Shine.
And Tucking Reds and we are not looking for anything in return. It's maybe one of these days, we'll get enough listenership where they pay us for it, but that's not what we're out here for. We're out here for people that have never heard of Pabst Hilltop Distillery to go to the beautiful town of Hillsboro, be completely infatuated with the town, and then besides just that, go into one of the best distilleries you're ever going to go to.
Agreed.
Get a beautiful tasting inside of a beautiful place that's expanding as we speak.
Yeah.
So
Bainbridge, Ohio.
I just want to know, are we allowed to make a little info commercial about your business and start putting it on our Facebook, putting it on our episodes? That's what it's all about.
Well, Sturge, I have a little proposition here.
What we should do is the GoPro. When they do their construction,
Yeah, we could do something like that.
we'll talk with Chris.
What's your proposition?
I mean, you're starting to get into this commercial game here. How do you guys feel about Big Sturge making something and we post it like once or twice a week?
Oh, absolutely. And give all the shout outs to our two favorites.
Oh, there's many favorites.
Well,
there's like 3 or 4 that we would want to do.
Who's our favorites? Because now I'm thinking, who's our favorites? And I got a bunch.
That's hard.
No. Dylan, I think I got you. Tucking Reds, John Bentz, Chris Lewis, and Vaughn Davis.
You're forgetting Lake Erie.
Lake Erie's.
Oh, sorry. Yep,
But to be fair,
five.
we built that relationship. The
Yeah.
boys haven't been up there yet.
But
Yeah.
But you're right. They're one of them too. We love. Go ahead and tag Lake Erie
I
Distillery.
already did.
That's our top 5.
Like,
Legit.
100%.
I love, dude, everything I've drank from you. It's Lake Erie is incredible.
But Jason,
I
I
literally
know-
am savoring my maple whiskey right now because
So-
don't have any more.
So if you guys go to their page, that last bottle that they just had,
Yeah.
I asked Dan, I said, hey, man, can you get me that and have him bring it to Farm
Well,
to Bottle?
Jason, I know you've heard all of our stories about it, but from the second Big Sturgeon I got there,
Nothing
was-
but love,
it
man.
was you guys are
Yeah.
fucking family.
Just like Tucking Reds.
Like
Fred's awesome.
Fred is one of the most genuine guys. I know he's been going through a rough patch with his health here lately, and
We've been praying for you, brother.
thank God he's on the up.
He just had open heart surgery, was it?
Yeah,
American Whiskey's thinking about you, brother.
and he's on
Oh,
the
yeah.
up, and we're trying to get back up there soon, next few weeks.
Yeah. And it might be a rando trip, but just
We're
like
good
I
at
said, it's let's say Jason makes it up to Tucking Reds. He's on the half of American Whiskey. We love everybody. It might just be Dylan and I over at Lake and Erie, but it's the podcast. We're always talking about when we hop off on here, Jason, Uncle Joey, and Double D's will tell you, we're always talking about this. This is what we talk about.
Yep.
What can we do to get this guy's name out there? What can we do to get John Bentz's Firehouse Shine? It's about he just put a door in, by the way, that they had to have. It's on to the next step to where this building code can get approved to where he can get approved to start distilling.
But what's funny is
Shout that fucker out,
It was probably the fire marshal that came in and told him he had to have something.
No, it's not. It's actually the federal government.
It is.
It's the federal government, Uncle Joey, out there making it hard for people like us to do something, guys. And it's bullshit.
Fuck the feds.
Sounds familiar.
Fuck the feds. That's what we should have named this. Fuck the feds. But you know what? It's not the lady on the other end of the phone's fault. My dad used to tell me that. Don't get frustrated with her. She's just doing her job. So, but he just put this fire. I think it's like Uncle Joe. I think it was like a fire escape door. You know what I mean? Like you have to have a certain amount
of exits,
or whatever. And John worked his ass off. Finally got that in there. So I think we're going to be seeing Firehouse Shine relatively soon.
And he don't have a lot of ass. I'm sorry, John. I love you, brother.
I gotta mute him.
What the fuck?
I gotta mute him. But yeah, he doesn't have a lot of ass.
But
he worked it
hold
off.
on, between John and Taylor,
they're not
fit.
getting that door in.
They fit.
Hey, how
and
much
Big
corn does he
Sturgis
put in his brandy anyway?
overall. They did fit in your overalls,
Oh
sir.
shit!
What up, there?
Jace, Uncle Joey, one more outburst, you're fucking muted. 5 minutes. You're in the penalty box. But you're right. He ain't got
Got a
ass.
5-minute major over here.
Hey, did John and Taylor put that door in? Ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way.
Yeah.
Anyways, who popped in here? Dan Gray. Dan Gray, are you available tonight? You want to hop on here?
Or you
Talk a little farm to bottle? Do you want me to do it? Or you want us to, chat about? But whatever you want. He said the 7 doors. Look what you started, Uncle Joey.
Sorry,
Uncle Joey. Okay, Dan, get with Dylan. He'll get you on here. Dylan is our IT guy. We're working on making that a thing.
He wants one right now.
Uncle Joey said he was going to fire me from my own podcast because of my IT difficulties.
The
No.
door is in.
months ago.
He sat me down and said, I'm
That's
thinking about letting you go. I was like,
hey,
this
but
is
listen,
my podcast, Jason. He's like, think about letting me go.
But here's what's great.
Before we
Listen, wait, I got to say something here. We have been flawless.
I've been working hard.
I have not seen one comment that I can't hear you.
That Dylan's on it, man. He's been killing this whole
yeah, but not only is the sound good,
StreamYard.
with StreamYard,
StreamYard.
we don't have to worry
Look,
about the technical
I will say
difficulties,
this.
Contact StreamYard, see if we can get a sponsorship.
Hey, like you guys are saying right now,
So we don't
StreamYard has been killing it for us. It made it so much easier for me to get in contact with people, get them in our streams.
StreamYard.
And it's phenomenal.
If
Well,
you're
the
looking to do a podcast, go head over.
to
No,
back
fuck Zoom. Fuck Zoom, Megan. And you know it.
I knew it
to
was
back
coming.
to back that up,
Son of a fucking bitch. Shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the episode is brought to you by Fuck Zoom.
Fuck Zoom.
He muted himself.
I did. I literally just pulled my cord out of the microphone just so I couldn't talk out loud anymore.
Anthony doesn't like
No,
Zoom.
StreamYard.
Uncle Joey, I got tired of hearing you say they said they can't hear us. They can hear us. I look at the comments, they can't hear us. I'm like, God, fuck you, Jason.
Oh shit! I gotta take this Curtis Samuel jersey down. He's no longer.
Can we put some new stuff over there?
Yep.
Isn't he in Carolina?
You want the AR above your head
Hey,
still?
Sturge, how
No.
about that comment?
This stays because he's a legend.
They're both tagged.
Does my AR-15 stay?
Yeah, this stays.
How about the 22?
What about a JJ McCarthy jersey?
Put
He
his
ha-
knee in
He's
here.
having knee surgery.
I know, but dude, he
He's in
looks
here.
so good in
That sucks.
preseason. Dude, my heart
Yeah, I
broke
know,
for
he
him.
only threw an interception after 2 passes.
He actually looked really good.
No, he looked good after that.
He
but-
did. He's learning a new play
Dude,
style.
that
He's
dude
never
was
played.
he's in
Dan's in
the
here.
he went from college to the NFL and made 4 reads on the hold on, stop. JJ McCarthy literally made 4 reads getting rushed by a blitz. You don't do that unless you're fucking smart. Hey, welcome to the show, Dan Gray, brother. How you
What's
doing?
up, Dan?
What's up?
I don't know, man. You got in here. You tell us what's up.
What's good?
Taking over my fucking show, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yes, go Dan.
Dickhead.
All right.
What's the name? Love the name here.
I'm stopped now. Well, maybe. Fuck, I can't get out of this damn sun. Hang on. Give me a minute.
Shining bright.
You're the son of my heart.
I pulled into Lowe's parking lot.
For what?
Look fabulous, Dan.
What do you want Lowe's for?
Probably making cornhole boards. Or something.
Actually, if you want to know the truth, I'm getting some JB Weld to finish my thumper to finish my worm for my still.
So you can run. So you can.
Oh
You
shit!
can run that pineapple.
You're probably getting shit to make cornhole.
So I can run the pineapple.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that'd be good.
If you don't have it, I got a worm you could use.
Haha.
What you
it's
run?
a pineapple brumdy.
You got you a keg still?
No, I got a went
Well,
down
don't
and
talk
made
about
it
it too
at Brian
much.
Stillcott still.
You don't want to talk about it too much, I wouldn't think.
What's up with
Well,
Dan's
he's making
name?
essential oils.
God, well, he's breaking the law.
Making essential oil.
Hey, what's up with Dan's
Can you
name?
tag the feds?
He's making pineapple essential oils.
Can you tag the
Absolutely.
FBI? Can you tag the FBI? Or?
It's a pineapple hand rub.
Anthony loves hand rubs.
Do you know if that's safe for like the enter hole of the, you know what?
Sphincter?
Absolutely.
Sphincter?
Okay, good.
Hey, just saying, the FBI has a lot of fucking followers.
Okay, delete that comment, motherfucker.
Don't tag the FBI in here.
It's
Lord.
too late.
They already caught us.
Even if I delete it, they already got us.
Dan Gray. So what do we got? We got the Harvested Here Festival coming up, which I just did the commercial for, which it seems that people think it was beautiful. I think it's beautiful. But, we got that coming up here on the Uncle Joe. Was that a Trump comment?
the best ever.
Well, it's the best I've ever heard.
Best
Everyone
I've
thinks
ever
it's
heard.
beautiful. Everyone thinks it's
Everything.
beautiful.
Everyone.
But we got that coming up on the 24th, correct?
We do.
So do you want to break down what's going on there and then jump over to Farm to Bottle and tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So the Harvested Here Festival, honestly, it's a premiere for what the Farm to Bottle Festival will eventually be. Actually, that's kind of what it's going to be. But basically, I mean, the Farm to Bottle is always going to have the original aspect that it had to it, as far as, you know, the moonshine aspect and all the moonshine people, the moonshine family, the distilled spirits, whatever else, the tastings. But I'll probably try and do what I did with the Harvested Here Festival, which is incorporate all of that stuff into it, but then also to appeal to a larger crowd, you know, do the local farm produce products, things such as that. Just stuff to bring all the other farming aspects into it.
Yeah,
And
I love
it'll
it.
just expand the number of people that festival appeals to.
Well, you're going to have a lot of people over in that area that aren't going to be able to make it over to Farm to Bottle. And
Right.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, man, what a glorious idea that was.
And it's free. So the Eagles in Hillsborough here, that's my, I'm a member of a couple different Eagles, but my
I
home
kind of
place
assumed that.
is the one in Hillsborough. And last year they kept saying, well, you know, why you always do stuff in Wilmington and Clinton County with like Rock the Block and then Farm to Bottle? And I was like, well, you know, it's tough to do in Hillsborough sometimes because there's so many roadblocks. And
Yeah.
it's like, if we removed all the roadblocks, could we do something here? I was like, yeah. And they's like, you know, for maybe next year. So shit, you're moving fast enough. We'll do one this year.
So Dan, I have a question for
Everybody
you.
knows you can pop them festivals out your ass because hell, I think you contacted us. You were just in the beginning of Farm to Bottle. Next thing you know, you had a whole damn
Yeah, it was
festival.
quick. But Dan, I have a question for you.
What's that?
For this Hillsborough one, is there places to stay around there? Because obviously, you know, Sturge and I are not going to be able to drive.
Yeah, there's a few different hotels and stuff you can stay at there. Couple of them are on the cheaper side. No real bed bug infested places. So
I like that. I love down and outs.
But there's
Rubbing tugs.
there's
Yeah.
one rub and tug. There's one.
Uncle
called
Joey says he's coming
Hillsborough
now.
Is there lot lizards?
No, we don't have no lots around here. Unfortunately, it's ain't a
Sorry,
big
Dan.
trucking community. So
Wait, wrong person. Wrong person. Who,
So
who are we talking about?
Say Peterman.
Yeah, sorry, Peterman.
Forgive us.
Peterman. Sean Peterman.
Sorry.
Sorry. Hey, you already know,
They're
Dan.
both big boys.
Uncle Joey's brother, you already know. It's a
See,
shit show here. Continue, please.
So Saturday,
Hold on,
August
Uncle Joey, damn it. Let him keep going.
24th.
I don't know. Oh, who's going now? Is it me or is it Uncle Joey or Dylan? Who's doing
I
who?
don't know. Your thing said Uncle Joey's brother. I was just going off of that.
They're just being smart. Dan, let them hate, brother. Let them hate.
That's
Go
it.
ahead, Dan. Keep it rolling.
Oh, I see it now, Uncle Joey's brother. I see it on my screen. So anyway, so this festival very much encompasses the totality of farming and stuff that people end up, you know, using around the house, putting in their belly, whatever else they want to do with it. Take a drink of it. It's all inclusive to all stuff, all things farming, basically, and all things even locally made. And we're trying to even, you know, the downtown areas in most towns these days has went to shit because everything kind of starts to build where the Walmarts and Lowe's and all that stuff are at. And they usually the downtown areas in any town become abandoned to some extent sometimes. And a lot of these small towns, to get people to come back to the downtown area, they're doing festivals like this. They have music downtown. They do First Friday events.
Yeah.
They have farmers markets and stuff like that. So that's kind of just, we're going to take the farmers market that already existed there, add some alcohol to it, add some really good classic Southern rock and a little bit of other modern rock.
That's fantastic.
We're gonna spike that farmers market into an all day event. It usually lasts for 5 hours. It'll be a
Tom Brady going or
15-hour.
I'm going to be there?
Tom Brady's at the other. He's at the Farm to Bottle Festival.
I am. When I saw all the little
You guys heard it here
details
first.
for the Hillsborough Festival, man, I think it's going to be a cool little thing.
Oh, yeah.
I bet Hillsborough's excited because there's really nothing going on in that area. So this will actually bring a little something to that area. And if it could continue to grow, that could work out good for Hillsborough. I mean, it really could.
Yeah, they had a battle of the bands there last weekend, which is kind of part of the Rock the Block thing in Wilmington. Every year it switches between Wilmington, Washington Courthouse, and Hillsborough, and this was Hillsborough's year. But they had that there, but otherwise they only have one other event in the downtown area, and it's called the Festival of the Bells. And the Festival of the Bells has been going on for 20-something years, but it's almost exclusively country music, and it only appeals to a certain crowd of people. And I think the fact that they've kept themselves tied to that is kind of the reason the attendance just keeps going down and down and down.
Yeah.
And as soon as I told them we was going to do some rock and some Southern rock and, just stuff that a larger group of people is going to like, everybody got fired up about it. People are loving it. And it's in the downtown area too, whereas they moved the 4th of July festival thing, Festival of the Bells, they've moved it around 4 or 5 times. Sometimes by choice, sometimes by circumstance, and it's just caused a little damage, as I would say, to it. Now, they have big stuff there. I mean, at that event over the years, we've had Brad Paisley, Rascal Flatts, Taylor Swift, Dierks Bentley, every big country act you could ever think of. The year that they became popular,
Jelly Roll, I guess you said big, so yes.
Big.
Luke Combs,
Morgan Wallen.
No, they haven't had any of those lately. The last one that I think that I know that was notable was Hunter Hayes, maybe, or
that's notable. I like that one. That's good.
And then they had let me think here. I don't know. They've had like Trick Pony there. Those are early 2000s.
Are these bands?
Yes.
Oh, I don't do country, so I was sitting here like, what's going on right now?
No, like Jelly Roll,
What?
like they're the artists.
No Jelly Roll.
The artists.
The Jelly Roll?
Dirk
oh
Bentley.
my God.
No Jelly Roll.
Uncle Jimmy.
Struggle Jennings is going to be making an appearance.
Hey,
Hey, wait, I like Struggle.
I like struggle.
September 28th, he'll be in Hillsborough at a bar. So
Anthony,
I'm in. You already fucking know
Uncle
I'm
Joey's
in.
over here like, who's Luke Combs?
Dan, will you be there?
I'll most likely be there. I ain't somewhere else.
Well, Dan,
But
if
If I know you guys are coming, I'll be there.
We're going. Uncle Joey and I at least are going.
Let's look at.
All right. So back to this Harvested Here festival, and then we'll segue that into the Farm to Bottle
Let's
festival.
do it.
So the Harvested Here festival pretty much just encompasses, like I said, all aspects of farming, anything you would see at a farmer's market. And we added a little segment of it that's like the Farm to Bottle festival, where we have, local and state distillers, brewers, winemakers. We're only going to have a handful this year. It's the first year, and plus I've got everybody already tied into that other event. So getting them to come to do 2 of them in a month's period of time sometimes is a little rough. It's hard for them to schedule that many different, events in a short amount of time. And plus, this event this year is kind of like the Farm to Bottle last year. It was we put it together in a short window of time.
And you ass.
The second year of Farm to Bottle Festival, I've had a year to work on it. Last year, I had 4 months. So that's kind of the Harvested Here festival is even less than that. It's about 3 months, maybe 2.5. But I've done so many festivals. I mean, honestly, they gave me the money and I had the entire thing booked and most of the vendors and pretty much everything figured out in 3 days and had it out there marketing it. So it was a festival in a box, basically. But anyway, so that's going to be there. We're going to be serving all kinds of stuff from Ohio, all kinds of stuff from, Lawrence from Flat Rock's going to be there. Paps will be there. Doug Taylor will be there. At least his products will. I ain't sure if Doug's going to be able to make it yet or not due to another festival in his hometown where the distillery is. And then I've got a new place called Burnout Winery, I think it is. And I'm going to have 10 Cap cider from up there in Wilmington and a handful of other things. But I mean, we'll have a bunch of tasting stuff there, just the actual people from the distilleries.
Yeah.
There may not be from all of those places. So that's pretty much what that's going to be. It'll be a day of doing all that. I've got a bunch of games of chance, like a big 6-wheel and some poker showdown and some other things such as that. So just one fun day in downtown Hillsborough that's about 15 hours long. Now,
It's gonna be a good day.
for you guys, if I was you, I wouldn't come set up till at least noon or 1. I mean, that early stuff is the old people that want to come out there and get their honey and their ears of corn and stuff and go home.
Yeah.
Farmers market shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually sounds great to us because Sturgeon
We were
and I
just talking about it.
earlier. I was like 8 a.m. to past midnight is going to be a little rough.
Yeah, no
but that
doubt.
actually helps us out a lot.
God,
So
you seem so relieved.
and
I
at
was
the
just
end
like,
of the
all right.
night, everybody will go into the Eagles.
You know
And
what about
the last band, which is the guys from Blackfoot, Molly Hatchet, and Leonard Skinner, they'll be playing inside the Eagles, and that'll wrap up around 12:30, something like that.
I gotcha.
But yeah, if you guys are wanting to stay the night, look up the Paragon Inn or look up, Days Inn.
That
Days
sounds
Inn's
hookerish.
Days Inn will run you about $115 for the night. Paragon's like 80, and I think the Hillsboro Inn, I think is the name of it. They just changed the name. It used to be Cedar Hill.
So at the Paragon, do you get a massage?
That's what I wondered, Uncle Jack.
It just sounds.
Do they use cream?
The name Paragon for a hotel sounds like a seedy place.
Knock on the neighbor's door. There might be, somebody.
You never know.
Hey, I'll knock on anyone's door.
All right, so we're coming up. I'm trying to keep this about an hour. We got about 5 minutes left. Let's talk about Farm to Bottle.
Farm to Bottle Festival. All right. So the things that people need to know, the prices are going down right now, at least to an extent. If you want to come to the gate and pay, it's still going to cost you $15. But you can buy 4 packs of tickets right now for Friday for $40. That's $10 a ticket. For Saturday, you can buy a 4-pack of tickets to that for $48, $12 a ticket. And for that $12, you're getting to see like 10 bands. You're going to get to see Amanda from the Moonshiners, JJ Jackson from the Moonshiners, Donnie and Teresa, Jim Parker, and Mama Moonshine. I'm working on a deal with the guy that wrecked a motorcycle last year. And then, of course, all the bands and then all the master distiller guys, too. Honestly, there's so many people coming this year, I can't even keep track of all of them.
So, THC, what night? Saturday?
Oh, yeah, Texas Hippie Coalition and Moonshine Bandits on Saturday night. Oh, and then get Colt from the Moonshine Bandits was also part of the Moonshiners TV show, too.
Nice.
So that's kind of what's going on with that. It'll be just an expanded version of last year. The Thursday night, the 19th, that's a free night, so anybody can come. It's a tasting night. Of course, you have to pay for the tastings and whatever, but there's no admission on Thursday. So last year we had people complaining because they had to pay $25 to get in. All they wanted to do is come in and do some tasting. So Thursday night this year, free to anybody that wants to come. You can come in and just do tastings, and you don't have to pay for all the entertainment and stuff. So,
hell yeah.
I would advise everybody to come for the entertainment because it's a blast.
Man, the
entertainment's fun. There's some the contest. I'll tell you what, man, that one contest kind of blew up. That Shake It Like You Shake It Money contest.
Sponsorship, yes.
Yeah, it went from $100 to $850 in about 2 hours.
Hey, shout out your sponsors for that if you like.
I will do that. Let me and I hope I don't miss nobody, but I believe that it's Moonshiner Bennett.
Yes, sir.
John Bentz with Firehouse Shine. Farm to Bottle Foundation with me, so that's $400 there. I'm trying to think. Schoolhouse Farms.
Yep.
I want to say Burnout Winery did 100, and there's somebody else I'm missing.
American Whiskey can do 100.
Plateau Copper.
I'm down for.
Can we add American Whiskey to the list?
Anthony, I'll throw 50.
Sean Peterman, Appalachian Plateau Copper. So that was
Can American Whiskey be a part of this?
Hey, Dan,
I'll tell you what you can do. What you can do is if you want to be part of it, I said if we had anybody else that donated money, we would just put it into the trophies or maybe even some kind of participation.
Badass commercial
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm down. I got it.
Anthony? One other thing I'd like to ask, since you got some people on here watching, I am actually kind of doing a hybrid trophy for people. I'm going to make part of it, and a buddy of mine that makes trophies is going to make part of it. I need like 3 staves from an oak barrel, because basically the stave is going to be the base for the jar to set on, and I'm going to fill some jars halfway, 3 different size jars with some clear epoxy resin, and then use it. It'll be just like a jar that you shake, basically, with a plaque on it, mounted on top of a wood stave. So
that'll be cool.
There you go.
And then we'll have a good, nice engraved plaque that's got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place.
I have 1 stave, but I don't have 3.
So if anybody knows where to get some of those, hit me up, because I can use 3 of them.
We can do that.
Stave, is that the barrel piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dan, are
They
you looking for
sell-
full size staves?
They sell them. They sell them at Buffalo Trace.
Well, I need 3 of them simply because the part that I'm going to use, I'm going to cut right out of the middle of each one of them.
I believe they sell them they've got them in a big thing at Buffalo Trace.
I know Dylan might be able to help you with this.
Dan, I will message you off to the side. I might have an idea, and I'm pretty sure we can do this.
Okay, cool.
And you wouldn't have to cut much.
Hell, I'd take some old reclaimed barn wood to do it with if I could.
Well,
There you
hey
go.
Dan, I have an idea where we have some 10 to 20 barrels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me reach out to my buddy and see if we can make that happen.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah, so we'll get with you though, but we would love to be a part of that. Be a part of that. As American whiskey, whether it be the $100 or I'll do a badass commercial, however you want to do it. But we love being a part of this whole American or the Farm to Bottle Festival Foundation, just because it's a whole new avenue that you've brought to Wilmington specifically, and people are coming from all over different areas of life going into one place, and I just cannot wait to see what it's going to be like this year.
And now you've expanded
the people are coming from everywhere. I got people, especially from the well-known moonshine states, because last week or
like
week
Ohio.
before last, whenever the hillbilly thing was, a lot of those people got together and they kind of all decided that they was coming this way instead of going the other way.
Yeah.
So they're coming as a group to this festival.
So Dan, before we wrap up here, I know we're on a time crunch. One question I had for you is, especially being from this area of Wilmington and Washington Courthouse and everything, have you thought about setting up and advertising at the Scarecrow Festival in Washington Courthouse? Because if you have, or even if you haven't, and that's something you're interested in, I would join you for that.
Well, there's one problem with it.
What's that?
It's the same weekend we're having that festival in Wilmington.
Oh.
But I am setting up at the Corn Festival in Wilmington the week of Labor Day. So if you guys would want to come up there to that, that's at the Clinton County Fairgrounds. That's 2 weeks before the Farm to Bottle Festival. Same location.
I'd be able to do something like that.
Well, hey, Dan, still on that topic, if we can get some flyers, I have a bunch of friends in Courthouse that would pass those out at the Scarecrow Festival and try to get some people there.
Hell yeah. They'd probably love to come there and see some Texas Hippie Coalition and Moonshine Bandits.
So if we can get some flyers and I can get them to my friends, we can definitely get those passed out.
I've probably got about, I don't know, somewhere between 800 and 1,000 flyers printed up right now.
We need to get with you then.
Yeah, we need to get with you because I can definitely get that in that crowd.
Dan Cave trip.
Yep.
I'm in. So only thing I heard in Doug's mind was chili.
Chili?
I love
Chili?
Dan, let's set something up.
Not just chili.
Was it cornbread and beans? Wasn't it?
Oh, that
So
beans and cornbread was good.
Both great.
It
man.
was damn good.
My wife.
But
loves it, too.
we just hit an hour and two. When is the Farm to Bottle?
It is September 19th through the 22nd.
So, guys, anybody that's listening, that's going to listen later on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, because we have a lot of listeners that do that and don't do the live. This is in Wilmington. You just heard this is the creator and founder of Farm to Bottle Festival. Actually, I think we have friends from California that we met on Xbox, Dylan and I, that are coming to this thing. We got all kinds of people coming around to this, so we're super excited about it. But we're past an hour. We keep trying to tell you guys. We know you got a lot of shit to do. I know Dan's a busy man trying to make something for
Make
the
time.
worm, whatever it is, whatever the essential oils maker. But yeah, so don't forget, guys, check it out. The Harvested Here Festival is just right around the corner, so we will be posting that commercial a couple different times, just so you guys hear that and know when that is and all that good stuff. So, but Dan, we appreciate you hopping on here tonight. Like I said, I know you're a busy man, but we look forward to working with you some more and getting this shit out there, man.
Sounds great.
So as always, guys, I'm Big Sturge.
I'm Justice League.
Dougie Fresh.
Uncle Joey.
We are American Whiskey.
Later, Dan.
Peace. Dan, we love you, brother.
Absolutely, guys. You guys take care.
Peace out,
You
brother.
too.